Good morning, students. Today our topic is resonance frequency of LCR series circuit. So already we derived the expression of maximum current Im is equal to Vm upon R square plus Xc minus XL whole square. Up to here we derived from last class. But here what is resonance frequency? What is resonance frequency? So it is one condition here. So how to obtain that condition? So once look it. So what is the current is equal to here? We are obtained in previous Im is equal to Vm upon under root of R square plus Xc minus XL whole square. So this term is nothing but here Z. This can be is nothing but Z. That is nothing but here impedance. This impedance is depending upon the variables Xc and XL. So where Xc is equal to 1 by omega c and XL is equal to capital XL is equal to omega L. That means this impedance is depends upon the omega means here angular frequency. The impedance is depending upon the angular frequency. So if suppose in this denominator this is nothing but actually Im is equal to Vm by some resistance. That resistance is called as here impedance. This impedance is directly depends upon the angular frequency. If suppose Xc is equal to XL, Xc is equal to XL. So at particular frequency, that means at Xc is equal to XL, at that time that particular frequency omega is taken as here omega naught. So if suppose Xc is equal to XL, automatically this term goes to 0. Automatically impedance will be minimum. Automatically this impedance is minimum means current is maximum. With respect to that frequency is called as here resonance frequency. So at Xc is equal to XL, at the time omega is equal to omega naught. So if suppose Xc is equal to XL is nothing but 1 by omega c. Omega is nothing but here omega naught c have to take in. XL is equal to omega L, omega naught L. So from this omega take this side, that means omega into omega, omega naught square 1 by LC, 1 upon LC. Then omega naught is equal to here 1 by under root of LC. So this omega naught is called as here resonance frequency. So observe this total. This impedance is minimum at Xc is equal to XL. If suppose this will be minimum means Xc is equal to XL means automatically this term goes to 0. If suppose Xc is greater than XL, at the time we are having some resistance, we are getting some resistance. Otherwise if suppose XL is greater than XC, at that time also impedance value will be increases. If suppose this denominator will be increases means automatically that current will be decreases. So this current is depends upon the impedance. If suppose this impedance is minimum, this resistance is minimum means current is maximum. Current is maximum. Another definition for that resonance is at where the current is maximum, with respect to the frequency is called as the resonance frequency, or at where the impedance is maximum. Impedance is maximum means at that time this term goes to 0. Xc is equal to XL. Then this term goes to 0. Simply we are getting Im is equal to Vm upon only R. R square root means root and square get cancelled. Simply Im is equal to Vm upon R. That means impedance is minimum. So impedance is minimum. That frequency is called as the resonance frequency. That frequency is called as the resonance frequency. All of you observe this. So XC and XL are depends on frequency. At a particular frequency, omega is equal to omega naught, XC equal to XL. At the time impedance is minimum. At the time Z equal to R. This term is nothing but goes to R. Z equal to R. This frequency is called as the resonance frequency. At that time, what is the expression for resonance frequency is equal to 1 upon under root of LC. Under root of LC. So here observe this graph. So from this graph, if suppose for this graph omega is equal to omega naught, at that time the current will becomes maximum. So before of this and after this, where the current will be minimum at that time. So before of the resonance frequency, the inductive is more. So according to practically, XL will be greater than XC. After resonance frequency, XC is greater than XL. So in between this frequency omega is equal to omega naught, at that time XC is equal to XL. At this peak value of maximum current, XC is equal to XL. At that time the current is maximum. Automatically at that time at a resonance frequency, Im is equal to Vm upon R. At resonance frequency, current is maximum or the minimum impedance is occurs at particular frequency. That frequency is called as the resonance frequency. So simply this resonance frequency is nothing but, so according to from these equations, what you concluded finally, at particular frequency the impedance is minimum. At that time we are getting maximum current. This with respect to the frequency is called as the resonance frequency. So in that next topic subpart is sharpness of resonance. What is that? Sharpness of resonance. So sharpness of resonance. So previously we are getting at resonance frequency, what you are observing, the current is maximum. The current is maximum. At particular frequency the impedance is minimum. At omega is equal to omega naught, XC equal to XL, and the current is maximum. I maximum. So this frequency is called as the resonance frequency. So here what is the sharpness of a resonance? Sharpness of resonance. So it is a maximum current and Im by root 2. At Im by root 2, so this Im by root 2 value, so we are observing same bandwidth. What is the bandwidth here means? At particular what first initially it is cutted here and next cutted here. So with respect to here the frequency you have to taken as some value, that is omega 1, and here the frequency is called as omega 2 you have to taken. So in between we are having the at resonance frequency omega naught. From here to here, what is the variation of frequency? That same variation of frequency you have to observe from here to here. So if suppose it is delta W and the same value you have to observe delta W. So this complete width is called as here 2 delta W is called as here bandwidth. So what is the bandwidth here? Bandwidth is nothing but here omega 1 minus omega 2, that is equal to here 2 delta omega. It is the bandwidth. So and what is at that time what is the omega 1? How to add it? Omega 1. So omega 1 is equal to here omega 1 is equal to omega naught plus delta W. So here omega 1, it is the omega naught, it is the omega 2. So omega 1 is equal to omega naught plus delta W. And what is the omega 2 is equal to here? Omega 2 is equal to here omega naught minus delta W. So here if suppose if it is the at the term at Im by root 2 at IRMS, the power dissipated through the circuit is becomes half. According to practically we can derive that expression. And at Im by root 2 it is the same bandwidth you have to observe. If suppose it is a wave like this, otherwise if suppose the wave will be like this, is there any difference? So here it is the bandwidth, here it is the bandwidth, it is a less bandwidth, here is a large bandwidth. So if it is a less bandwidth means it having a more sharp. So this sharpness is depends upon this bandwidth. If it is a less bandwidth means it having more sharp. If suppose the current is at maximum current, at their IRMS value will be cutted by a less bandwidth, at that time the quality factor, this quality of this wave will be greater. The quality of this wave, this pattern will be greater. At that time it is the sharpness. So this sharpness is defined by a quantity that is called as a quality factor. So what is the definition of quality factor? Means here it is the ratio of the resonance frequency to the bandwidth. It is the ratio of the resonance frequency to the bandwidth is known as the quality factor. Based on this quality factor, you have to estimate the how much it is the sharpness. How much it's a sharpness. If suppose our mobiles, we are setting the frequency of radio frequency. If suppose we are 103 192.5 FMS we are observing in our mobiles, we are adjusting the frequency. So our frequency of our mobile having some frequency, you have to adjust it. So one source it is the 98 point or 92.5 FMS, so that can also give some frequency. If suppose these two are in same frequency, at that time we are getting the good quality. This quality depends upon these peaks. If suppose it having the sharpness of these peaks will be very greater, very much, at that time we are getting the frequency of the sound or audio or video will be we are getting good quality. That means that quality is adjusted by we can observe this quality factor. So if suppose a less bandwidth means it having a good quality of a sharpness. So at that time the quality factor is equal to, how to define the quality factor here? The definition is for quality factor, it is the ratio of resonance frequency to the bandwidth. So this bandwidth depends upon the inductor, capacitor and resistor values. So now that will be derived the expression. So what is the current expression we are getting? Im is equal to Vm upon R square plus Xc minus XL whole square. So in our textbook, our NCERT textbook, so from here calculation part is Vm upon R square plus XL minus XC is there. So with we are following the academic book. So if suppose in that you have to take the minus common, you have to take the minus common, then xl minus xc minus becomes whole square, then we are getting the same. Is there any difference for these expressions? Means there is no. If suppose 5 minus 9 whole square, so what is the difference between 5 minus 9? 4. 4 minus 4 whole square is nothing but 16. Or 9 minus 5, it is a plus 4, it is a minus 4, but we are having the term is square. That's why there is no difference among these two equations. Don't worry about that. Im is equal to Vm upon r square plus xc minus xl whole square, or otherwise Vm upon r square plus xl minus xc whole square. Okay. So here at particular here at omega 1, what is the current you have to observing? Im by root 2. So at where you have taken at omega equal to omega 1, at the time Im upon root 2, that current will value goes to Im upon root 2. At the time the above expression can be changed as Im upon root 2 Vm. So I will next paper. So what is that? Im upon root 2 equal to Vm upon under root of r square plus xl. xl is nothing but here omega l, and xc is nothing but 1 by omega c. xl is equal to omega l, xc is equal to 1 by omega c. So xl means omega l minus 1 by omega c whole square. So at where at omega is equal to omega 1, that's why we will take the omega 1 and omega 1. So what is the at resonance frequency? At omega is equal to omega naught. These calculations are done at resonance frequency. Omega is equal to omega naught. Im is equal to Vm by R. So you have to substitute here. Im is equal to Vm upon R, again under root 2 Vm upon under root R square omega 1 L minus 1 by omega 1 C whole square. So Vm get cancelled. So we can do cross multiplication. So r root 2 is equal to r square plus omega 1 L minus omega 1 C whole square. So it having a root. So now we are doing squaring on both sides. Squaring on both sides. So then how to change this expression? 2r square is equal to r square plus omega 1 L minus 1 by omega 1 C whole square. What is the omega 1? You have to already take the expression. So from the graph, so at Im by root 2, it is the omega 1, it is the omega naught, is the delta omega. So omega 1 is nothing but here omega naught plus delta omega. So you have to substitute here. So this plus r square, take this side, minus r square. 2r square minus r square is nothing but r square omega 1 L minus 1 by omega 1 C whole square. So you have to cancel the square on both sides. Then this expression omega 1 L minus 1 by omega 1 C. So what is the omega 1 is equal to r is equal to omega 1 is equal to omega naught plus delta omega into L minus 1 by omega naught is equal to omega naught plus delta omega into C. If suppose you have to take the common omega naught into L, so 1 by delta omega by omega naught minus 1 by omega naught C 1 plus delta omega upon omega naught. So what is the expression of omega 1? You have to substitute here omega naught plus delta omega L minus 1 by omega naught plus delta omega into C. So you have to take the common omega naught L. So already L is taken out. So omega naught is you have to take in common. So 1 plus delta omega by omega naught minus. But at resonance frequency, what is the condition? XC is equal to XL. XC is equal to XL. XC means 1 by omega C omega naught L. That means it is omega naught. At resonance frequency is nothing but omega naught L. 1 by omega naught C is equal to omega naught L. That means here 1 by omega naught C can be written as omega naught L. So omega naught L, it is 1 plus delta omega naught minus. So 1 by omega naught C can be written as omega naught L. And again this expression can be taken up, delta omega by omega naught whole power minus 1. So according to binomial expansion, so this equation 1 plus x whole power minus 1, so then 1 minus x plus x square, like that we are getting the expression formula. So here this equation can be changed in the form of omega naught L 1 plus delta omega by omega naught minus omega naught L. So 1 minus delta omega by omega naught. So the powers will be neglected. So it is the expression for R. So R is equal to, so omega naught L, you have to totally take the common. Here 1, here minus 1, 1 get cancelled. Delta omega by omega naught minus into minus plus delta omega by omega naught. Totally 2 delta omega by omega naught. So from this omega naught by, so you have to take this side, then omega naught by 2 delta omega. Omega naught by 2 delta omega is equal to, so omega naught L by R. Omega naught L by R. So what is this expression? Omega naught by 2 delta omega is nothing but quality factor. So we are deriving the expression for quality factor in terms of LR. Omega naught is L by R. Or omega naught L is equal to, omega naught L is equal to 1 by omega naught C. So that's why 1 by omega naught C R. That means this quality factors depends upon the LR. In terms of LCR also you have to write how to means here. What is the omega naught is equal to actually at resonance frequency under root of L by C. Under root of L by C. So you have to substitute omega naught expression here. Omega naught is equal to, from this equation you have to substitute omega naught is equal to 1 by under root of LC into L by R. Into L by R. So if suppose this can be written as root L into root L. So 1 root L get cancelled. So automatically 1 by R under root of L by C. So this is the quality factor. So quality factors depends upon the LC. If suppose quality factor will be large value, or large value means at the time L value will be large. Otherwise R value will be less means at the time quality factor is greater. Otherwise L will be large or R will be small, at the time quality factor is large value. Otherwise 2 delta omega will be less, automatically quality factor is also high value of quality factor. Okay, so once I will revise complete. So it is the current. So what is the resonance frequency? At a resonance frequency the impedance is minimum. This impedance will be minimum means XC is equal to XL. So XC is equal to XL means this term goes to 0. Automatically Im is equal to Vm by R. So at resonance frequency Im is equal to Vm by R. So at that time impedance is minimum. So it is the expression of resonance frequency is equal to 1 by root LC. So it is the graph for that. And sharpness. So at Im by root 2, the power dissipated by the circuit becomes half. At Im by root 2, the bandwidth from resonance line to which value it will be cutted with respect to frequency. Here to here also same value of bandwidth you have to observe. Here how much variation of frequency is there, that same value of variation of frequency observed here also. So total bandwidth is here 2 delta omega. So if suppose it having the less bandwidth means it have sharpness will be greater. So this sharpness will be depends upon the quality factor. If suppose it is the less bandwidth, we are having the good quality factor. So this bandwidth and the quality factor, how to depends on the inductor, capacitor and resistor. Now we derived. So at the current is equal to Vm upon R square plus XL minus XC whole square, and at omega 1 Im by root 2 the current you have to taken as at that time Vm upon R square plus omega 1 L minus 1 by omega 1 C whole square. At maximum current Vm upon R. So in the place of Im you have to substitute Vm upon R. Vm get cancelled and you have to do the squaring on both sides. So we are getting the expression like this and squaring on both sides. So 2r square is there. So take this r side for this side. Automatically it will become r square, and r square is there. So square get cancelled. Then r is the expression at what is the expression for omega 1? You have to substitute here and take the common of omega naught from these two. And again you have to substitute at omega is equal to omega naught L is equal to 1 by omega naught C. It is the condition for resonance frequency. So you have to take the common of omega naught on both these two terms. So totally you have to take the common of omega naught L, and plus 1 and minus 1 get cancelled. 2 delta omega by omega naught we are getting. This term is nothing but the quality factor. Quality factor is equal to, it is the ratio of resonance frequency to the bandwidth. So this can be written as omega naught L by R. Omega naught L by R. So this quality factor depends upon the L and R. In terms of C also you have to write down. So omega naught L is nothing but 1 by omega naught C. So this quality factor is large, that is R is low or L is large. So R is low, that means Q is inversely proportional to R and directly proportional to L. That's why L is large, quality factor is greater, or less bandwidth also good quality factor. Okay, bye.